like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength, now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules, my life destroyed, my life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength, now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules, my superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero? Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature eSports, and a pleasure to have here live at a charge. Look at it, green action presented by Lunatic Designs. We're ready to go racing here at the SIM500 WBD Diecast Truck Series. They are getting launched in. They're getting all loaded up for pit road, and drivers are loaded in. WBD Diecast, part of the SIM500 crew. Make sure you check him out on the social medias. Get his diecast implemented, because it's absolutely important and imperative that you do, because we got to get that guy some more business. I love seeing it. Love seeing what he does. And, you know, it's a really cool concept. It is Michigan International Raceway here tonight as the SIM500 goes to week 13, and Michigan is absolutely a blast to run. Love this racetrack. It's one of those familiar racetracks that has multiple grooves, has a lot of different race lines, has a lot of different kind of impact points as well. The draft is going to be huge. Speeds are going to be super fast for these trucks, and yeah, it's going to be good. 2 mile length racing surface, 80 laps tonight. 4 sets of tires, 100% fuel, no fast repair. Again, check out WBD Diecast on Facebook. 72 degrees on the air temperature, 64% humidity, clear skies with a 9-mile-an-hour wind. And the track temperature, 95 degrees. Not a bad setup here. We'll take a look. Tyler Dalton's going to be your pole sitter here tonight. Mark Jorgensen Jr., your outside pole sitter. Anthony Calantoni is going to be there with Bobby Wetzel, road number 2. Wesley Donaldson and Troy Heights is going to be out there, road number 3. David Schildhouse, the children, looking to manage the racetrack with JP Phillips to his outside. Justin Fuller, points leader of the series right now, has Justin Knobloch to his outside, row number 5. Chad Coleman, Ty Bassett, row number 6. Down the starting grid we go. Row 7 is going to be Bentley Glazer, EJ O'Rourke. Row 8 is going to be Joe Hudson, Logan Kogar. Row 9 is going to be Stephen Miles and Tommy Ryan. Rich Swainley, Robert Fryery III is going to have Eric Arnold and Nick Silver out there. Just behind them, that's row 11. Row 12 is going to be Brian Pinal and Nelson Rivera. Row 13 is going to be Randy Yoakum, Donnie Leah, Jeff Ryan, and Charles Wood's going to be in there. Row 14. Row 15 is going to be Stephen Harlow and Glenn Campbell. Alex Bryson's going to be out there with Ron Holyfield, Brandon Garand out there with Jason Karlavich. There's Kevin Stone, Brian Macklin through row 18. Row 19, Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman, Mark Schrader is going to be out there with Gerald Livingston. 40 drivers here tonight as the Fast 40 are going to be absolutely a blast. Good to see you all out there. I appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody knocking things down and, you know, being the cool cats that you are. Get the ticker going on the bottom. I want to make sure that I get it all right as well. I want to make sure that, you know, things that are supposed to be showing up are showing up like they're supposed to be. You know. Here's what it is. It is Save the Tatas month. Driver cams. We got one of them tonight. Rick Swavely's going to be the driver cam, and that is in honor of October breast cancer awareness. All month long, our driver cams are going to be the BCA driver cams. It's going to be insane. It's going to have a ton of fun. We'll get to them in just a moment as we go and look at it. We're green, full send. Speed of Michigan. Gotta love the dang old trucks. They are 2 and 3 wide out there. We appreciate everybody being out there to crank that down a little bit. Tommy Ryan, fastest lap of the race. That's the 99 behind the 80 of Kogar. There are going to be a lot of movers and shakers, especially early going. Tyler Dalton still your race leader. Pulls the Callan Tony, the 84, Tonka Giants racing machine. SIM500 on board the Mark Jorgensen Jr. racing machine. Down on the bottom. 88 looking to the inside. 19 traveling. Good race line. Second lane's going to be fast right now, but the outside's going to be very, very, very dependent. 88 clears the 84. As Jorgensen Jr. goes to work. Look at this speed. JP Phillips up 5 early. Tommy Ryan's up 7. Kogar's up 7. This one already working. WBD Diecast Truck Series for SIM500. Getting underway. 88 slides up, trying to run natural lane. It's pack racing. Right back into the mix. Bentley Glazer. Up on the outside lane. 3 wide in the middle. On the front straightaway. Seeing how that is going to be presented. David Schildhaus ahead of the crew here. 80 of Kogar trying to work here. Right back to the back bumper to the 91. Good run. 20 slides in. 37 of Bass on the outside lane. Massive undertaking for these drivers. I love it. All the dang old things. Thank you to Budgie for being out there. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. I appreciate you all very much. You know, if you stuck around after the grand old things, I think we got ourselves a little bit of an update here that we need to do with Discord. So we're going to do that. You know, why not? Might as well. 6 of 80. 80 laps may not seem like that many laps, but I will tell you, At 80 laps around this racetrack is quite a feat. A 2-mile length of racing surface. You'll see a pit stop about halfway. J.P. Phillips, Mark Jorgensen, Junior Jorgensen. Is Tyler Dalton just there? J.P. to the outside. Jorgensen, J.P. on the inside. Jorgensen on the outside. There to push with Tyler Dalton. And this thing runs like a draft track and speeds 190 miles an hour. 175 under the corner. It's pretty substantial when it comes to the race line. Jorgensen pulling up 185. Now the Cup cars, they go about 200 around this racetrack. It's huge. The more you can run, like Calantoni right here, ooh, baby, a little free on the bottom. The more you can run this racetrack. Oh, 37 going around. Caution will come out for the first time. 46. Drivers trying to duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. Destroy height going around back there. Let's take a look. Ooh, that was 39, 37, 31, 46 in the 6. Stephen Harlow. Eric Arnold having to avoid that as well. We'll go back just a little bit here. Let's just back it up. Back it up. There was somebody up there. I think it was Nelson Rivera. Hold your tuchuses. Nelson Rivera. No, not Nelson Rivera. Who is that? Is that, that's Tommy Ryan in the 99. Here it is right here. Tommy Ryan. Oh, little wiggle. 20 comes up, net code. Ouchie. 6 and everybody. Tommy gets the least amount of that one. No. Good deal. Everybody hold on. We'll see some drivers coming to pit road. It's Pack Racing. And Tyler Dalton, your race leader. Oh, baby. Love our racing. SIM500, thank you very much. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like out there as well. Thank you for the share. SIM500, appreciate you. This is good timing. Thank you, Budgie. I think, let's go. Good to see everybody out there. If you haven't done so, Rich, put that like button for me because along with support what we do. And, of course, and always, consider doing the thing, as always. Jorgensen Jr. coming to pit road. Tony, Knobloch, Bass, a lot of drivers coming to pit road. Tyler Dalton, J.P. Phillips, and Wesley Donaldson staying out. So you get to see quite a bit of the field stay come to pit road here. There's quite a bit. It might be a tire disadvantage or it might be a tire advantage that we're going to see on this. We'll see who takes tires, who's going to be able to do what. Because I think if you want to have a tire advantage 10 laps in, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right. Let me bounce back into the SIM500 Discord. Shenanigans be shenaniganizing. Something you can count on as well next week. We're going to see. We're going to see happening here very soon, and that's going to be Thursday night. We're going to do some gaming Thursday night after the Amp Racing GTE series. All right, Tyler Dalton's going to be your race leader. Still out there. You know, doing his thing. Here's his positions, laps led. So far, so good. Is led from the word go. Has been able to capitalize and make it work. You know, doing what he needs to do. All right. Boom. Boom. Excuse me. Well, excuse me very much. Got a tickle in my throat here. Let's see if we can do this the right way. Yeah. There we go. On the fly, folks. On the fly. I want the ticker below. I think the ticker's going kind of fast as well, but that's an adjustment for later on. I do like that ticker. That ticker's, it's one I used a long time ago. And I wanted to be able to bring it back, so that's what I'm doing. All right, drivers are up to speed. Let's do the thing, folks. Let's do that thing. Also, I am considering switching the main gaming monitor over to the bigger monitor. And centering everything, of course, for the stream, but I feel like the gaming was just that much better. Justin Fuller, 4 wins on the season. He has maximized his points right now. His point advantage, 66 over David Schildhouse. Chad Coleman, 75 points behind Justin Fuller in third. Brian Macklett up 3 spots last week. 2 wins on the season. Massive days. Schildhouse did get his first win of this season. I actually think he swept Nashville for the Cup Series and the Truck Series last week. So it's good. Good to see him having some success. We'll see if he does so as well here. Green to it again. Let's go. 12 of 80 underway. Thad Coleman to the bottom side. 91 of Wesley Donaldson working. Bryson trying to work. Gerald Livingston into the 96. We'll see Justin Fuller not too far back. Fuller's a lap down right now. Got 2 minutes of damage fixed. Stephen Harlow a lap down as well. Tommy Ryan, same concept. So Tommy Ryan to the 99. 74, Brian Workman getting around. 99. Having some challenge here. We'll see. Dalton Donaldson, it's going to be your top 2. We'll see who's going to be able to do what here in the early going. We'll see how long the tires last. 5.5 to the 84. 24 of Stephen Miles up 7. Good track for Stephen to be able to try to manage. Wesley Donaldson still working there to the inside of J.P. Phillips. Phillips to the back bumper of the 19. Chevrolets make up the top 4. E.J. O'Rourke, first Toyota of the field. Chad Coleman, first Ford of the field. As Nelson Rivera works 3 wide. 5.5 to the 24. 5.5 doors the 24. It's Knobloch there. 60-21 on the I rating. Trying to manage and try to find a hole. You're going to see him fan out 2 and 3 wide. It's a great thing about this racetrack. And the 24 in the middle, 3 wide there. Stephen Miles rocking a hard spot. And he clears up. It's going to be clear up, and it's going to work into that corner. Wetzel just ahead. Jorgensen Jr. trying to edge forward. Good times. This is what I need to make sure that that's set properly every time now. There's the Wendell Scott Foundation. Well, 24 is wearing the pink truck already this year. Knobloch set it on the inside, middle lane. 37 on the bottom. That's Ty Bass. Oh! They're 3 and 4 wide. Something happened there in the middle. And he ain't having to back out of that throttle. Something happened to him there. Jorgensen. Take a look. There's keep an eye on Jorgensen here. Oh, God. This wasn't quite clear. Backed out of the throttle. That was almost bad news bears, but Jorgensen's going to be able to save it here. Tyler Dalton, your race leader. Donnie Lee up 24 already. Lee in the 40 is pushed forward. Knobloch in the 5.5. Realize a little bit of newer tires. The tires really haven't showed up just yet. We do have one driver, Nelson Rivera, the 22. He is outside looking in when it comes to top 10. But the track still cold enough to make it work. All the love in the world. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. I do want to make sure that I give my driver Cam some love, and we love Rookman Racing, Rich Slavely. Let's go on board with him. See what he's got going on. Our Lavage ahead of him. They shoot to the inside. Good gap here. Caution. Alex Bryson, Calantoni. And a good camera to be on. The 32 made his way through it. Oh, baby. It's back up here. Anthony at the 80 of Kogar. Whoa. Somebody's at my door. Farchase. No, there's Kogar right here at the 80. Take a look. Go to the corner. Galantoni on the bottom side. Good run. Solid performance. 5-1 with a big run here. Up and out. 5-1 gives him a bump across the nose. And the 84 trying to save it. Oh, baby. Man, oh, man. Justin Fuller. Coming around will be a lap down. He was involved with that. I don't know if he'll get the lucky dog here. We'll have to keep our eye on it. That was intense. Stephen Harlow might be your lucky dog here. We'll see if he was able to keep that one. Justin Fuller. I don't know if he was involved. I kind of want to go back. Let's go back one more time. I'm going to go back to the time of the caution. Because I want to see what the timing for iRacing is doing. So if I go up, hold on, up, and I look at just where this was, big run for the 5-1, 80 comes up, and just to the point where, that's going to get freed up for sure. Looks to me like Stephen Harlow is going to be that lucky dog. He's going to come around, come to pit road. So Justin Fuller's going to be on a lap down. E.G. O'Rourke, David Schildhouse, Justin Oblak, Ty Bass working through the field. I want to make sure that, Rick is the man. So thank you, Rich, for doing the thing and being cool, calm, and collected. Always adding to the experience of racing. Excuse me. Second caution of the race. Twitch is on an ad break, so Twitch, you just hold on. Come on back when you get the chance. Huh? Should be two. Hold on. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you, everybody, for being out there. Apologies, Jess. Needed me for a moment there. And fastest lap of the race, Alex Bryson just ran 39.27. Even Harlow down over the field trying to work forward. Justin Fuller trying to get himself around a little bit of the traffic, work his way back forward as well. Knobloch having a day. Charles Woods, fastest lap of the race last time by. The drivers are getting it. All right, Knobloch, your race leader. Schildhouse is going to be in second. Ty Bass in third. Donaldson, good drive on the bottom side. 5-5 pressed early. Wesley Donaldson traveling 3 wide, 23 middle lane. Caution, back out. Donnie Leah, a ride to the grass. See what happened here. 34. Out of the corner. J.P. Phillips. Donnie Leah in the 29. It's just ahead here. Good line. Randy Yoakum ahead of him. 34. Went for the goal.
Thank you for the 31 long months of subscribing, Spicy.
Spicy! Thank you for the 31 months, brother. I appreciate you. Yep, this is a thing. It is a thing. What are you doing, brother? How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, sir. Much love, brother. Absolutely much love. Hi, you've got the dang old baby. Yeah, put it in there. Man, oh man. I like the comment. Yep, this is the thing. 31 months of continued support is a lot, sir. A lot. How much time did that add? Hold on. Bam. No, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. The 2,390 hours that we've got still left to go. Knobloch, Schildhouse, Donaldson, Bass, Arnold. Your top 5. How's work going, brother? How's your back doing, by the way? I always have to ask because Jess keeps me informed on what's going on your stream more than I'm able to jump in. Yeah, brother. It is. Yeah, make sure you guys go follow Spicy Dark Horizon 35 on Twitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's the timer. Right now it's at a 19 times multiplier. Yep. That'll take me, that timer. Yeah, that timer will take me past my surgery date. So we know. You're good. Wife and kids doing good. Work sucks, but we doing. Hey, that's I like to hear. Work sucks here. We're still working. Still doing what we can. 2,300. We figured out it's like 83 days. Like that. 2,300. How much time we got left? Hold on. 34. Divided by 24 hours. That's 97 days. $97.25 days. Yep. So we'll at least be live for a total of 6 months. But if we're live for a year, then we'll keep doing the thing. Colby, thank you for like. Oh yeah, 8-hour working days is 2K a year. Yes. Yes. We've had to, because of everything, we've had to keep the computer down a couple of days. It's tasking. To be a 5-5 on the 20. I'm going to need to go live, bringing your crate. Yes. Your crate and your, it's going to have, excuse me, it's just going to have to
It's going to have to be a thing. I've been trying to work on a way to do a GoPro live.
I'm waiting for this thing. Yeah, there it is. When Jess and I come out to VA to see you, then we'll have to do that. I'm going to be live anyway. All right, let's do the thing. Caution of the race: 5-5, 20, 37, 91, 32, 31. Let's go. We're green. One thing I like about Michigan is this right here. Watch the wall camps. They are fanned out, man. And I'm telling you, such a big infield for the 2 miler here as well. Look at the run for the 20 on the inside. You got a 32 of Rick Swavely on the outside. Now Rich has a good line there. He's going to be door to door. Randy Yoakum pinches the 22 down. These drivers are really, really, really pressing. 32 in a good spot, but has to get on the brakes. Frees up a little bit there. Strength of field for this one is... All right, I got an overlay for that. Not loaded. Let's load it. It's big. It's massive. It's amazing. And give me a second so that way I can... Excuse me. Missing data. Oh, Eric Arnold, big blink there. Aha, there it is. Strength of field. Bam! 3.3K strength of field. We'll take it back to the main screen here. Highest I-rated driver, somewhere around that 6,000 mark. Austin comes out. Lowest I-rated driver, right around 1,500 I-rating. Here's what happened. Anthony Cantoni, Troy Height. Ooh, Randy Yoakum. Oh, baby. Ouch. Randy Yoakum had something happen to him there. Netcode. There's 44 to the inside. Whoa, he's free. He's just free. Look at him. I don't think there's any netcode there. We will go and take a closer look at the left front, though. Bam. So he's a little wiggly. Little wiggly. Little wiggly. And bloop, skadoosh. Maybe a little bit. And then Mr. Cantoni. Then they go sideways. And then Oh, man. Anthony of the Tonkin Giants, John Boyd Media, 84. 46, the 60, Karlavage gets planted down there. The 5, try to miss. 25 goes low. Man. Woo, baby. Karlavage. Ah, man, I got to go on board. Hold on. That's the 5 of Brandon Garand. Let's do a thing. We're going to go on board from the dang old cockpit view. I know that Randy Yoakum had to jump to pit road. That was crazy. Watch this. Yep. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Whoa. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeesh. One more time. Right here. Duck. Dodge. Dive. Ay, ay. That's a pucker moment and a half. Yes. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Actually save this project so that way I can keep that up. I'll have to remember to add that to the rest of it. Budgie copter coming around. That is the patented budgie copter. Owned and operated. It is fixed setup. Fixed setup, my friend. Budgie copter owned and operated by the Budgie Bird. Patent pending. All right. Lights are off on the pace truck. Go and do that thing again. Brian Ranker, thank you for the like out there, sir. I appreciate you. Some things be showing up. Some things do not be showing up. But we like it. We love it. We want some more of it. Oh, man. Week 13 underway. We're going to go to Pocono Raceway next week for 65 laps. Getting into it. I encourage you folks, if you want to be a part of a league like this, especially with the strength field they have, very talented drivers here. SIM500.com. They run Mondays, Wednesdays. Hold on, I can tell you their schedule. You know, because I do those things. I see Monday nights, the Cooks Cup Series, Wednesday night Truck Series, Thursday night Xfinity Series, Friday night Gen 4 Series, which is the Midnight Thunder Series. And they have a Sunday ARCA Series. You know. Cool. Their Xfinity Series has a 2,800 I rating cap. Everything else is not. We're green. Man, sneeze. It was terrible. It hurt. Fieldhouse, Stephen Miles. Miles splitting the seam. How about that? That is like freeway traffic. Stephen Miles searching for the inside. Miles hit on 18. 36 of 80 to be completed. Still a green flag pit stop to be had if we were going to have it. A lot of drivers came in on 25, including Tyler Dalton, who's your pole sitter. Right now, Miles to the lead. Is going to lead a lap here. Shieldhouse still working the outside. Stephen Miles did lead that lap, so he'll be able to turn over the corner. 9-lap pressure tires for the 24 to the 24. Trying to exit here. Going to have a good run with Jorgensen, who came in on 18 as well. Jorgensen to the back bumper to the 24. Nick Silver in the 50. Working. Looks like they might need a 35 truck in this field. I like it. SIM500.com, brother. That's all you got to do. Big split there for the 20. Good. You saw Nick Silver in that 50 up on the outside lane. That was a huge swing. Schildhouse back to the lead. 88 trying to park it in the middle of these drivers. Here comes Eric Arnold back up 17 spots, digging into the corner. Schildhouse to Stephen Miles, 15 spots gained. Everybody on the lead lap. Calatoni, 3 laps down right now, just trying to work. Stephen Harlow out of the race. It does look like he found himself a way to pit road. I like it. I like it. Jorgensen to the back bumper. Schildhouse about it. Eric Arnold working. Stephen Miles led a lap there, I believe. Let me show it. Led 2 laps. Mr. Miles has a couple wins on this series and is a blast to be able to get it. David Schildhouse has led 8 laps, most laps led of the active drivers out there. Tyler Dalton, who led 15 of the opening laps, and we're seeing things. I mean, we're talking about when it comes to race laps and kind of how the race data works. We've had 6 different lead changes. We're getting ready to be about halfway. Jorgensen trying to get there. Going to be up on the side track. Big bump for the 50. Going to free up the 20. JP Phillips, they're behind in that second lane. And Jorgensen trying to make it stick on the bottom side of the racetrack. Is going to be able to do so. Jorgensen slides up to the 20 of Schildhouse. We're seeing a whole bunch of swinging all the way to the next one. An 80-lap race, so weather's still on the track, 72 degrees in the air. That 9-mile-an-hour winds stand constant. And as Jorgensen leads this lap, should have another lead change. That should be thing that shows up. Hold on. And there it is. Takes a moment. Jorgensen and David Schildhouse. How about Nick Silver? Stephen Miles still trying to work his way back forward. JP Phillips up 3. Our charger tonight, Brian Macklin on a 30. He's kept himself quiet all night. And he's right there, trustworthy behind Bobby Wetzel. Yeah. I don't see a 35 out here as far as that number goes. Might be a possibility of somebody joining the field. Brian Workman, 74. Has Glenn Campbell not too far off. Glenn Campbell in the 44, working his way back for Doug Sigmund of the 04. Keeping himself honest here. Lavage just ahead. Schrader, the tail of the field, looks for Gerald Livingston. The lone Canadian in the field tonight has Ron Holyfield just ahead of him. Ron Holyfield in the 25 runs with the runs not only with SIM500 but also runs the Chop Shop Racing Truck Series. Got to watch him race last night. With high top 23, started 3rd. And the 46 truck trying to work. Joe Hudson running the 23 tonight. That's normally the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Charles Van Scoy's number, but I do like the Air Force paint scheme. I had to give somebody Lee. What is his name? It calls for NBC. 24 to the inside, 3 wide. Is it Lee Diffie? He was calling Bubba Wallace's paint scheme a Navy paint scheme during the broadcast from Kansas, and I'm like, sir, that is not a Navy paint scheme. Anybody who's in the Air Force probably would have an issue with that. 50 to the bottom side, 20 rolling, 88 down a side draft. As the 50 tries to take over the lead, Jorgensen still leads that lap, so not a technical lead change just yet. Jorgensen will be back to try to side draft. Might have a crossover here for the 50 to the 88. 88 sideways a little bit there. Big wiggle out of the corner. Nick Silver taking over the lead. Ford leads here for the first time. But you gotta get that lap led. Miles to the bottom side. JP Phillips in tow. Beck's working as well. Bobby Wetzel. He's doing a great job. Brian Macklin still in the mix. Fuller came in on 33. It's going to be good for fuel. He's trying to pick drivers off as the inside of Logan Kogar. Justin Fuller got the lucky dog at the last caution, so been able to keep himself quite footless here. 45 of 80. We are going to see green flag pit stops from a few drivers. But a driver that may or may not need to worry about it might be Justin Fuller. Wesley Donaldson having to jump to pit road. Something happened. He completed this 43rd lap. I think maybe something happened in there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to him. Something happened to him. Stephen Miles, the race leader. Jorgensen in second. Miles all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. He's breaking the draft. He says, you know what? I'm tired of you guys playing catch up here. 88-5-0. Stephen Miles pushing up and out. It's the first time we've seen a leader separate himself from the pack. And Jorgensen Jr. has the 50 of Nick Silver behind him. Now maybe things starting to spread out. As Ty Bass, David Schildhouse, they'll be the first takers to need to come to pit road. They came in last on 9. Yamaha came in on 9 as well. Rick Swavely came in on 10. And so Rich is doing himself a massive run here. We'll see when he comes to pit road if he's going to be able to go in with another driver. 47 of 80 being completed. Dinner was ready and he was hungry. You ain't wrong. He's had some internet issues as of late. There's some things happening. I hate to see it for him. Because he's got talent. Jeff Ryan behind the 32. And look at this ahead of this. I mean, it's how do you find what's happening here? Eric Arnold in 31. Rich is doing a pretty phenomenal job here, keeping himself on the very bottom of the racetrack. Just trying to manage. 48 of 80. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure that if you get the opportunity to save the tatas or find a way to save the tatas, we're good. I encourage everyone to think about the possibility of making sure that you schedule your mammograms. Our beautiful ladies out there, save those tatas. Please save those tatas. Save them for everybody. And make sure that you do so. There's lots of foundations out there to be able to support, but I encourage you to find one that's close and near you, because those are ones that impact your local community. Outside of that, big old save the tata. I need to come up with a sound or sound alert or sound board for Save the Tatas. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. Caution comes out. Holy cow. When there's smoke, there's fire. And Chad Coleman looked involved in that one. go back to the. Oh, somebody got a rear bump. Oh, Fuller out of the corner. Now let's watch the corner entry here. Chad Coleman gets right. Fuller gets right to the back bumper. Chad Coleman out of the gas. Coleman little sideways there, little sideways. He has to get out of the gas, and Fuller just right up into him. Hang it. Yeah, Chad Coleman was right there. At least he didn't turn over. At least he's not upside down, inside out. You know what I mean? Gee. Yeah, everybody's going to... Yeah, they'll be good on fuel now. It's going to be about tires. Who's got the extra set? Who's got the time of their life? I believe everybody will come to pit road. Even Miles had a good lead there. Breaking the draft, was keeping himself... Now it's going to be pack racing again. It's caution of the race. Miles, Jorgensen, Schildhaus, Bass, Silver, Wetzel. And we'll see... what Stephen Miles does here is we'll see drivers peel off and stay to the far right side of the line here and get up within a couple of pit boxes themselves lined in. Work them more. Look at how busy pit road is right there. That is insane. Insanity. Could you imagine if iRacing put for all the spectations here? Could you imagine if iRacing actually put all the pit crews out there? How glitchy it would be. I mean, it's already, pit boxes, pit signs, pit board signs, and all that stuff. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. A clean pit road. Still drivers leaving pit road. Isn't that insane? Chad Coleman getting some stuff worked on. Carl Avage getting some stuff worked on. He's going to be leaving pit road. Tommy, Ryan, Wesley, Donaldson sitting on pit road. I think Cal and Tony out of the race. So, I don't think we had a lucky dog there. Does not seem to be. Hold on to your butts. It's far from over. We're going to have 18 laps to go, as it would be. This caution of the race, Michigan, has been a blast. WBD Diecast Truck Series. It's a sprint to the end. That's what we're going to see. It's going to be crazy. Light's going to be off on the pace truck. We're going to have a moment of silence for, well, me stuffing my face. Well, you're not wrong there, Spicy. It'll take longer to develop than GTA 6 to get to pick crews to show. It'd be a lot of artifacts. I am looking forward to NASCAR 25, though. I want to see if they have... well, it's going to be like NASCAR Heat in that formula where you're going to skip pit road, which is kind of cool because we don't want to. We sit on pit road enough. All right, let's do it. We're green. Jeff Ryan did not take tires. He got fuel. That's what he did. He tried to skip the line there. David Schildhouse to the back bumper to the 24. And we'll see who's going to push where. 26 laps to go. Ty Bass on the 37 just behind. Jorgensen Jr. trying to work. Nick Silver trying to get back into the middle of that lane as well. Schildhouse trying to travel. 37 with a cross to the 20. 24 way up the race line. Trying to pull the field. Miles to third. 37 of Bass right there on the back bumper to the 20. Bass 44.72 on the I rating. Schildhouse 56.87. Going to see who wants it more. 55.88 for Stephen Miles. Jorgensen Jr. JP Phillips side by side. Jorgensen Jr. 59.33. Brian Macklin has got a couple of wins here. It's been a pretty phenomenal job of putting himself where he needs to be, keeping it nice and calm. Bryson, Bobby Wetzel, Bryson Cruz, Bobby Wetzel, right there. Got to trust the driver. That's what's going on there. 34, no place to go. Jorgensen running high here. Going to try to keep him into the corner. JP Phillips down to the bottom. 88 doing a great job. 34 almost into the left rear of the 24. It still works. Schildhouse going to go back to back here. 24 laps to go. A lot of racing still left. I said 27 earlier. I said 17 earlier. I meant 27. 37 trying to force Schildhouse to make a mistake here. He is flat centered him. He's got to blow that engine. Nick Silver up 13. There's the 29 back up into the mix. Well, I said the 29. It's Donnie Leah. He's got the 40. Got a 29 on his paint scheme. Bobby Wetzel trying to hold on. Mark Jorgensen Jr. to the outside of Stephen Miles. No massive undertaking at all. So far, so good. Let's keep them close. That's so exciting. See what's happening here. Ah, there's my guy. I like seeing him. Rick Swavely doing it. Oh, baby. Little dicey. Ryan Macklin up 30 trying to go somewhere here. Yeesh. That's a Navy paint scheme. .50 of Nick Silver sends the corner here. Macklin's done a great job of being patient. He gets right to the back bumper of the 50. 50 throws it into the corner. Brian able to turn under the race line here. Oh, 50 up into the 34. Stephen Miles down into the bottom side of the race line. The 50 drifts up the race line there. Stephen Miles out of the corner is going to be tight just ahead. This is a good onboard point of view. Brian Macklin trying to keep it close. Nick Silver trying to work in as well. Schildhouse, Mark Jorgensen Jr., 1 and 2, 20 laps to go. 37 on the outside, Ty Bass, 24. Trying to work the corner. Hip check from the 88. 24 goes to the outside. Stephen Miles had to avoid there. There's a 37 of Bass working. Jorgensen Jr. trying to keep the distance. Keeping them close right now, 0.2 of a second. Big drafting track. JP Phillips, Brian Macklin. Oh, 29 into 30. Oh, man. That'll be a caution. It's not the 29. It was Donnie Leah. Came up the racetrack on Brian Macklin, who has had a phenomenal race. Let me back up here. Brian Macklin turns into the corner. This is on board Donnie. Well, Brian looks like he is coming down. He's got JP on his outside. He's trying to turn down into the race line. So this one actually might be more on the 30 here. 29 exiting, the 30 coming down. Trying to keep that outside lane on the 34. Now it's Bryson. Brian Macklin getting stopped there. Man. All right, well, you know. Fieldhouse, Bass, Jorgensen Jr., Stephen Miles, Nick Silver, JP Phillips. Could it be your top 6 here? Donnie Lee the 40 there. I think that was really close to being wrong place, wrong time. You know, I wondered if there were going to be a few drivers that stayed out. Yep. That's the thing. Whoa. 9 different lead changes. JP Phillips now the new leader. Crazy. I think drivers are fine on fuel. 6th caution of the race. Michigan being close and just close, tight racing. Top 9 drivers stayed out. Joe Hudson, one of those drivers. We love Joe. Those good people. Fieldhouse, first taker on tires, Jorgensen Jr. Bass, Stephen Miles, Robert Fryery III took right side onlys. Silver, full set of tires as well. I mean, not a bad idea. You could do a lot in just a few laps with new tires over older tires. But we're only talking about 11 lap older tires. So those 11 laps really couldn't, you know. They could be. They could be. We'll find out. All right, they want it bad. They want it bad enough. Pace trucks in. Restart zone coming up. JP Phillips, good launch. Bobby Wetzel behind him. '34 opportunity. Jorgensen on the very bottom side of the racetrack here. Something happened there. Not quite sure what. Got sent to the grass there, it looked like. I'll look for it here in just a moment. 34 up and out. JP Phillips. Donnie Leah, the 9. There's the 5 up on the outside. Garand, 1834. One of the lowest. When I say lowest, a driver that's not above 2K, but he's doing phenomenal. He's holding on. 20 of Schildhouse to the very bottom side of the racetrack. And so is Troy Height. 37 of Bass tracks the very bottom side. 4 wide. The 37 trying to do something dangerous. 24 of Stephen Miles to the outside. Miles, 98. 22 of Nelson Rivera down there as well. JP Phillips pulling what he can. Leah Schildhouse, 1, 2, 3. Bobby Wetzel. Let's go, Bobby. 3 wide. 5 to the outside. 22 clears the 98. Up and out of the corner. Schildhouse with some help. 4 wide. Bass shoves it there. Oh, baby. (24 to the 40), and this is just where tires are able to turn the bottom of the racetrack. So far, so good. 22 to the 24, 22 up to the 40 now. 31 of Eric Arnold down on the bottom side. Schildhouse to try to clear JP Phillips. He's going to be able to do that and do it nice and easy. Stephen Miles in tow. Right to the back bumper to the 34. Needs the 34 to get a bit. Oh, caution comes out. Knobloch. Up and out of the corner. Ouch. So that actually started in the middle of the corner here. There's kind of a big stack up. The 5-5 did a great job running into the corner. There's Rich Swavely right there to his outside. Driver drifts up the race line. It's the 17. 5-5 out of the corner. Comes up. Oh. Has to make the 17 adjust. The 5-5. Blown engine. As well as the 44 and the 17 going back up the racetrack in front of Chad Coleman. It's Kevin Stone. Chad Coleman right there. He was hard on his brakes. Hold on. Oh, Chad Coleman. Oh, he got bumped there. People trying to get on the brakes. Bam. Man. There are no fast repairs. Yeah. This league does not run a fast repair. Not a single one. What forces some of the clean racing that we see, but we've seen quite a few cautions tonight. This is kind of uncharacteristic for the truck series. We're going to be 10 laps to go. That's it. In all leagues, yeah, except for super speedways and road course racing. That's where I throw a fast repair. This league doesn't do that for either. So, yeah, all regular racing. And I know some people will consider this a super speedway. I do not. It's awesome, spicy. All you gotta do is just go to the website, register. That's where they're at. They haven't hit their playoffs yet, so I think I don't know if they are recruiting, and if they're not, you know. Let's see. Let me look. Yeah, open registration. So yeah, go ahead. Go. Open registration. All you got to do is click on the league, and then where's it at? Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, under contacts in 500. Oh wait, no. No. That's emailing. Oops. Either way, you can join their Discord too, but they have rules. They do good. They're good. They're good people. I like them. I like these guys. Chop Shop. I like Amp Racing. Amp Racing Sundays. They're fun. And Thursdays. But tomorrow, after the GT3 series that we call, we're going to be playing a little repro. And Jess is going to be on with me. Been a while for you in a league. Might get back into it. Got to find yourself good leagues. League racing is better than officials, in my opinion. Of course, that depends on whose opinion you have. I think leagues are good. Once you get to know drivers, and you know, this kind of works. Fieldhouse, Ty Bass, JP Phillips, Stephen Miles. We'll go back to Green Flag Racing, I think, with about 8 laps to go. It's kind of crazy. Yep. Might not see the last caution. We'll see. We'll see, folks. We'll see. All right. Hold on to your butts. It's about to get bumpy. Check out the Discord. We also have League ID on the website homepage. Yes, there it is. SIM500 giving it on Facebook, giving replies as well. They have a Discord link on their website, sim500.com. Get into the Discord. Talk to Joey. Talk to one of the league admins. You'll see it. 8 laps to go. They'll get you squared away, brother. His name is Richard Holland III. He will be getting a hold of you out there, Joey. If that's Joey out there, much love, brother. On the SIM500 series. There's also, well, on Facebook and YouTube, there's links in the description to take you directly to the SIM500 crew. Well, give him some love. Stephen Miles on the outside. We're not done yet. Miles to the bottom. David Schildhouse working, trying to keep that race line at bay. 37 to the back bumper to the 20. 24 to the tail end of that one. 24 working the outside lane. Well, baby, Eric Arnold trying to turn in. How about the 24 with a race line off? 50 of Nick Silver trying to push his way forward as well. 34 up on the outside lane. 22 of Nelson Rivera back into the mix as well. 5-1 of Justin Fuller trying to rebound his night win from, oh, caution comes out. Now we're getting busy. Yes, sir. Can I get an amen? That was, oh, no. Netcode. Hold on. There's a little free. Hold on. Looked like netcode for a moment there. We will find out. No, it's a little free. A little free. A little free. That bump. That car did something. That truck did something weird. Hold on. Go backwards here. Yep. What's up, Jimmy? Mr. Bailey. How you doing, sir? Free. Bump. Sideways. Yeah. They got you. They got you. They're on Facebook chatting it up. So just so you know, you can apply to the league ID that's out there as well. Love the dude. Love them all. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. Poor Rick. He saved the Tatas with his driver cam, but the track couldn't save him. Terrible. I do believe the EJ went through the grass there to pick up his pick up the grass that he needed for weight. I don't know what happened there. We've all done it. Yep. We're just picking up some grass for the weight. That's it. Got to pass post race. All right, Spicy got in your Discord there. Dark Horizon 35 is his username. He's Richard Holland the third. Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard. Love him. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, everybody? I hope you're all having a good night. Really do. Hope the racing's been entertaining. And, of course, I hope that you all have enjoyed yourselves. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes along with support what I do. And if you haven't done so, make sure that you are also following all the social media platforms of all of our sponsors, partners, and affiliates. And, of course, make sure you're following SIM500. Make sure you're following WBD Diecast. If you want a custom diecast of a vehicle that you drive on iRacing, you want one of these trucks, you got a great paint scheme, right? You want it done, you get a hold of Wesley Donaldson or WBD Diecast, and he'll get it done for you. Yeah, it's as simple as that. It's a legendary thing. He'll tell you all about the process. He'll tell you how to get it done. It's pretty stinking awesome. What are the best things that you could do? In my opinion, one of the best things that you could do is support yourself with your own diecast. I mean, you know. His website, he's on Facebook. Jeremy E is on Facebook. I'll get you a link, though. And 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. We're going to do it again. Full send and all that jazz. They're back at it green. 20 to the outside, 37 to the inside. Eric Arnold down to the bottom. 50 working, 4 wide. That's racing. Hold on to your butts, folks. This 31 to the inside. Eric Arnold, 3 laps to go. 37 to the big push. 41. How about it? Stephen Miles sitting down to the bottom. 3 wide entering the corner. 24 wrapping. 31 trying to clear the 37. Is going to be able to do so. 37 nowhere to go. Stephen Miles holding on to third. I'm coughing my head off. Eric Arnold. David Schildhouse, type ass working. 41 to the outside. 41 door to door to the 24. 31 trying to side draft the 20. 37 parks it 3 wide. 2 laps to go. The move is on. 3 wide for the lead. 37 not clear of the 31. Arnold back 3 wide. Can he get to it? We'll see if it happens. White flag waves. Final lap. A 3 wide finish would be insane. 20 to the 31. Eric Arnold to the bottom side. 24 back to the outside. Here comes the 41 of E.J. O'Rourke. 3 wide for second. Schildhouse to Eric Arnold. 24 looking to send it into the corner. Drop in second lane. Eric Arnold pushes up. Can he clear the 20? He's going to be there. Crossover 20, 31, 20 side by side. Onto the front straightaway. 20 up, 31 wins, 20, 41. It's going to be your top 3. Eric Arnold wins at Michigan. What a run. David Schildhouse second. E.J. O'Rourke third. They're wrecking like crazy behind. Logan Kogar. At the end of that one, it was insane. Stephen Miles will finish 4th. Silver will finish 5th. That was a dang good race. Thank you, Spicy. Thank you. You're welcome, Jeremy. Go check out that Facebook page. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. We'll give him a follow. Easy. Eric Arnold gets the big old dub here in Michigan. And he'll burn it down. Schildhouse second by 14 100ths of a second. Very close finish at the end. E.J. O'Rourke, Stephen Miles, Nick Silver be your top 5. Kogar rebounds his 9th. Fuller as well. Finished 6th and 7th. Bass is going to be 8th. Nelson Rivera, Tyler Dalton, your top 10. Your pole sitter, finally able to work his way back forward, but credit some lap leads and do all those things. Bentley Glazer, Brian Macklin, J.P. Phillips, Robert Fryery III, Carl Lavage, Brandon Garand, Jeff Ryan, Bobby Wetzel, Tommy Ryan, Joe Hudson, your top 20, as they will work through what has been a pretty awesome race. Had some cautions, but, it was pretty awesome. Donnie Leah, Mark Schrader, Brian Pinal, Chad Coleman, Charles Woods, Doug Sigmund, Troy Height, Rick Swavely able to rebound as well to 28th. I know that he was involved earlier, but hey, he still was able to finish this race, so it's huge. Gerald Livingston, Brian Workman in the 30th spot, all the way down to Bryson Holyfield, Stone Jorgensen Jr., Novelak, Glenn Campbell, Wesley Donaldson, and Callan Tony, Stephen Harlow, Randy Yoakum out early for your 40 drivers. Tonight, it was an absolute swing for the fence, folks. Swing it for the fence. Insane. Most spots gained. Brian Macklin still up 24 spots. So, that's huge. That's huge. Yeah, Brian Macklin, 24 spots gained. Massive. Sweet. Yes, sir. Talk to him, though. And there he is. Last lap for the pass. What a run you had, man! Congratulations. That was a blast to watch. Getting down to the flat end of it. This was a race that I like. I like Michigan. I know that it develops runs, and if you can side draft like the best of them, and it can be 3 wide in the middle of things and not lift, well, that's where you go and you try to steal a win.
Dude, I can't believe that just happened. That was awesome racing, David, and I forgot who was under me at the end there. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I think it's my 3rd win for SIM500. I love this league. It's amazing, and I don't even know what to say, man. I'm so tired right now.
That was a workout.
So it might be concerning, but I did take my sleeping pills right at the start of the race.
Oh man. he was well, we won't talk about what that is, what that's called in the in the rest of the world. But dude, it was good. I mean, What a focus at the end. I mean, when you get down to the back straightaway and you're side by side, I mean, I know you're trying to just find a way to be able to enter in 3 and 4 with enough momentum to just like send it. Without the possibility of something going wrong, couldn't quite clear Schildhouse without him getting a run to the inside. But man, what a way! I mean, were you sideways? I mean, it just looked like that truck was planted and he just had to run.
I had fresh enough tires, and I took a little feel out, and I think I got it just right. The first time I did it on that last run, I let out just a little bit. I was like, well, this is sticking, so I hope it sticks the next time I come around because I'm not lifting. I didn't want to wreck Shieldhouse, but dude, it stuck.
And stuck, and I was looking at the finish, and Schildy was all the way to the very bottom. He had to. I mean, you have to come down to try to take any kind of air. I mean, that is as close as it gets. We're talking less than. It's 14 100ths of a second. Is not. It's not that much. And let me back up real quick. Hold on, folks. Look at this. Looky. And bam. It is thinking. It is like. Hold on, we got to do this the old-fashioned way. Tick, 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 tick. Bam. There it is.
I gotta pull open the replay or the broadcast because I race in VR and my headset is currently not in position.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's that's it. I mean, we're talking his nose is right behind your rear tire. That's
Wow.
close. That's close.
I'm surprised it stuck. I would have thought I would have gotten loose.
Glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it work.
Me too, man. I appreciate you broadcasting. I can't wait to watch it later.
You know, I like the ends of Michigan's a lot because it turns out just like this. It's like super speedway racing, but it's a lot cleaner.
I like it too because you can get build runs and not everybody's. I don't know. I can race here.
Yeah. You feel like you have more control, right? That's, in my opinion, that's what I see.
On the long runs, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe not in the first 5 laps, 10 laps. You feel like I don't know, you're on edge and you're just waiting for it to calm down, and it just never calmed down tonight. I mean, we had a little green flag run there, but it didn't calm down right away.
What surprised me was that long green flag run. I was just running the bottom trying to save my stuff, and the car actually ended up getting real tight. I was expecting to get real loose.
I wonder if it's I don't know. It's the aero model, it's the tire model, it's everything. It's iRacing. We love it. We love it for it. Eric, congratulations on a victory here, man. This is big. It's good points day. I know that it's an opportunity to keep yourself in the hunt. We're getting close to the playoffs here too. That's a big factor. And actually, I'm going to refresh and see because they're pretty good about putting the points right up. And you're sitting 26 in the point standings, 9 spots gained with that win. That's huge,
Oh,
sir.
wow. I don't know if I can make it. I probably missed too many races at this point, unfortunately.
Well, could just finish ahead of some people. I mean, you're only 5 points behind Justin. You're and they're tied 24th between him and Troy. You could make up some spots here. I mean, some good finishes. You could do it. I mean, you're not that far off.
Surprisingly, I've had a lot of top 10s, though. That's why.
Well, it's like
We got Pocono next week, so that's going to be a fun race to watch.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be good. So you got 5 races to do something with. Maybe you go on a streak.
Maybe.
Possible. All right. Eric, congratulations on the victory here, brother. Give a shout outs, man. That was fun.
Thank you. I'll shout out to my wife. She's sleeping right now with the baby, so that's about all I got. And thanks, of course, to the SIM500 admins. Appreciate what you guys do, Joey and Randy, and I think Joe's helping now, and Justin. So good stuff.
A lot of fun. Eric, big congratulations from Joey out there on Facebook as well. It was cool. It was fun. I like it. I like seeing something. I like seeing new winners too, in the season.
Yeah,
So,
shout out to David. It's definitely a lot to beat him. I know he wins a lot.
he's only won once in the Truck Series. So, and that was last week. So, you're tied for wins with him.
Surprise.
All right, brother. Congratulations, man. I'm gonna throw you down with him, and we'll chat at you next week.
Thank you. Have a good one.
That's Eric Arnold. He comes home in victory lane. The man that was close enough, .014. The Shildy, the Shield House, the Children trying to go back-to-back weeks and had an opportunity, but boy, Eric had a good run out of 3 and 4 and just was able to do what he needed to do to keep it. And a clean race. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's a good clean race. I want to give a tip of the cap to Eric. He earned the win. He did a really good job, and happy to see him pull that one down. He drove a fantastic final couple of laps. I gave it everything I could. I couldn't believe how good of a run he got down the back straightaway on the white flag lap. Going into 3, I knew I was in trouble because I knew he would just be able to clear me. So my only hope was to try and cross him over like I did, but I just lost a little bit of momentum with the 24 sliding up, and it made me wiggle a little bit. I don't know if it was a little net code or something, but it cost me just a smidge of momentum. And listen, man, when you do this stuff, everything's a series of decisions, and it's snap decisions in the moment very quickly. And I had to make a choice if I was going to really try and win this race and do something crazy or just make it a good, exciting run to the finish and keep it clean and all that. And I just couldn't reconcile in that moment putting a door to him, putting a bumper to him, putting a fender to him, doing nothing to him to try and, make contact to change the outcome of the race. He raced me clean, so there was just no way I was going to go back and do him like that. So proud of the effort. After winning last week, a second this week again, I can't be mad about that, man. I'm having fun. Trucks is good. I wish we had less cautions. It's a hot topic right now in all SIM500, and I didn't get to talk about it really on Monday. But I wanted to take the moment now to say, as a league, we all have to do better. Every single one of us, everyone who straps in virtually and drives these virtual race cars in this virtual racing game, we all have to do better because this is not SIM500 standard of racing. I'm not proud of it. Nobody's proud of it. Nobody's happy with it. We all have to do better. I'm calling on everybody who races in this league, whether it's Cup on Monday, Truck on Wednesday, or any other night of the week. We have to do better as a league because this is not acceptable, and I really want to see things change to make these races good. Green flag racing is exciting. Caution flag pacing sucks.
Yeah. I know there's a high standard, but boy, was it exciting for me. I'm just saying, there were some good cautions. Budgie got to throw the budgie copter today, and that's a rare feat for SIM500.
Yeah, listen, I want to take nothing away from her. I'm glad we got that going like that when that happens. And I appreciate her sticking through with us even when we don't do a good job on the track. But I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but I know we can do better than this. I know we can make green flag racing. I know we can make exciting racing. I've seen it happen. We've got to do a better job as a group. And I hope everyone takes the time between now and next week to take a long, hard look in the mirror and really evaluate how they're contributing to the success or to the detriment of the racing that we're doing, and come back with a commitment to do better, because I think we all want that. We got a long way to go still. It's the 1st of October. We're going to be racing until November, December. We got to clean it up and do better.
It's all about consistency. I know you guys have had the consistency in everything that we've seen on Wednesdays. Still proud of the league, still proud of the series, still glad to see that our drivers are trying to make the valiant effort. I mean, we have a 3.3 strength of field. I know the talent's there, and you guys kicking butt and taking names, man. It was a blast to watch, though. So from that standpoint, David, a P2 is still fun, and you're able to make some runs. This race was all over the place, and you talk about snap decisions. You had to make some on those final 4 laps. It was crazy.
Yeah, good fun racing. That's the stuff that keeps me hungry and makes me so passionate. And that's why I'll sit here and talk about it, because that's what we all come here to do, is have that kind of fun. And I know we can do it. So I want to see us get to a place where we're able to do that more consistently, give you more great moments that you can share with your audience and cut up and put to shorts on YouTube and all of that, because that's what fuels this whole thing, man. We're just trying to have fun on a Wednesday night. And yeah, so I'm glad we gave you some moments. The exciting finish, love that. And so, yeah, happy to be a part of that. I finished first in both races last week. I finished second in both races this week. Am I going to finish third in both races next week? I hope not.
It's Pocono, so it's possible.
Oh God, it's Pocono? Never mind. I'm going to be in the freaking infield early, I'm going to guess.
Let's hope not. Hopefully we get a chance to talk to you again next week. David, it's a pleasure as always. P2 tonight, and hard fought and well deserved, man. Give shout outs.
Appreciate it, Jason. Big thank you to Splash to Go Graphics for the beautiful truck. Love this purple and black paint scheme, man. It looks so good. Big shout out to everybody at twitch.tv/Shieldhouse. The children were tuned in, loving life here in the Irish Hills of Michigan. Good, strong race, good, strong performance. Couldn't do it without them. A big thank you, of course, to WBD Custom Diecast for their support of the series. Yeah, I remembered it from last week. And, of course, big thanks to you, Signature Esports Network, for the coverage. As always, outstanding job there. Yeah, I am excited for the Roval this weekend. If anyone's going to be at the Roval and you see me, say hello. Otherwise, don't say hello, and I will ignore you. Jason, thank you, and we will see you next week.
Enjoy your cup race this weekend, brother. It's going to be an absolute banger. I love the Roval.
Hell yeah. I hope it's as good in person as it is on TV. Buckle up, enjoy. Take care of yourself. We will see you at Pocono.
Going to be good. Shield House, P2. Much love, brother. Appreciate you as always. We let them have at it. We love them. We appreciate them. And last but not least, the 41 making moves, carving names into his bumper. Says, excuse me, you, sir. Congratulations on a P3 finish. But man, oh man, I thought you were the epitome of the saying that I like to say. If you can dodge a truck, you can dodge a dodgeball. You were duck, dodge, diving, dodging just every which way, trying to find a hole, trying to make your lane stick. And a phenomenal race watching you move forward in this one. Congratulations, man. P3. Yeah, walk me through it. This was a race.
Yeah, definitely a wild one out there in Michigan here. This 41 units Toyota Tundra was fast. I didn't really know what to expect there. I lined up 8th with 3 laps to go and just kind of good. The line moved good. I got to 4th or 5th there, and I'm like, all right, just try to keep the momentum built up here. Try to go with the line that's moving, and took the white there, I think, in 4th, and was hoping maybe Shield House and Eric Arnold would kind of get the side drafting or maybe touching a little bit, and I could kind of get a run on that. But that didn't work out. Got 3rd. I'll take that. Big win for Eric. That's cool for him. He's a good dude. I know he might get a lot of crap on here, but he's a good dude, and it's a big win for him. And Shield House, he's a good dude as well. And Miles, and they're all good dudes up here. But we had a lot of fun. I'm happy with 3rd. Did a couple seconds in a 3rd this year, trying to get that first win for the season.
You're due. I've said it to everybody and they go and win the next week. So hopefully that gives you some luck. It may not be in this series, but it could happen. Off to the big Pocono, the Tricky Triangle next week. The racing there is going to be, tire and draft specific. A green flag pit stop on that racetrack is huge. There's a lot of momentum on this racetrack. Next week, it's going to be a lot of the same, but it's going to be a big spread.
Yeah, Pocono is definitely a different race. Pocono is a really, really fun track. A lot of drafting, but it's not typical drafting. There's a lot of skill that comes into the tunnel. Turn's really tough. Turn 1's tough. Turn 3 is a big sweeper. So we'll see. A little strategy can come into play, and restarts can be wild. It can be 4, 5, 6 wide into one. So just gotta try to survive, and I always try to come out here with a top 10, a good finish, and not make anybody mad. And had fun tonight. And it's I know it might have been a little messy in the part of the race, but had 40 trucks out there, and they're all wide open. I mean, contact's gonna happen. Things gonna happen.
I think the racing was good. I know that racing is going to happen. I mean, I know that every league wants it, including my own league. We always want to make sure that we're trying to put on a good show and try to have clean racing, right? Sometimes racing happens and cautions are going to happen. Some of a couple of cautions tonight were netcode related, and a couple of them were just I mean, it's hard to eat the run. And this is a 2-mile racing surface. The 2.5. We see how hard it is to time checkups on super speedways. Well, we took a half-mile away and said, well, yeah, do the same thing here.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. I mean, when you get I don't want to say get the right group of guys because I think we have a good group of guys. There's a few people that are maybe a little cautious to be around, but there's strategies and differences too, so that could be part of it. But where a lot of us are 4 wide, or maybe 5 for a second, and just 3 wide, and getting loose, and we all give each other room, and it's really a lot of fun. A lot of these guys have been racing together, for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever years now, and a lot of these guys are good friends of mine, and it's a lot of fun.
It's worth it. That's what it is. It's worth it. It's worth the admission. It's worth the price you pay. You guys do a phenomenal job. Love the racing. EJ, congratulations, brother. Good chance to get to talk to you again. We got to see more. You're going to get that win. It's coming. It's coming.
I hope
It's
so.
coming soon.
I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate what you do.
Absolutely. Give the rest of your shout outs. I know you said units, but that ain't it.
Well, yeah, we got Units, Toyota Camry. I appreciate Trey Edson for painting out this cool paint scheme, and Coldwell Enterprises, and let's say Papa's Hardware. I don't know who else. This nice looking Toyota Tundra. Headed to Charlotte tomorrow for the Roval race. We'll be down there with the real Units Toyota Tundra 56. So we'll see. Have a good time, and looking forward to it.
It's going to be a blast, EJ. Good luck tomorrow, and good luck in the rest of the races when we see you next week.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Hopefully we have a good, fun race at the Roval, the Crash Truck Series.
I hope so, too. Check him out. EJ's going to be there. Just saying. See you, brother.
See you, buddy.
That's EJ coming on P3 tonight and nailing it down. We'll let him move wherever he needs to go. And it was a good race. I know that they had some cautions. And they didn't have some cautions. I like cautions sometimes, though, especially at tracks like this, because it just ties everybody back together. It makes the racing a little bit more exciting. From a driver's standpoint, though, I can understand that they want to have the cleaner racing. SIM500, they've ran this track green to green in multiple different manufacturers or multiple different series even on my platform. So I understand what they get at, and they want to have good, clean racing, and sometimes good, clean racing is good hard racing that turns into a couple of cautions here and there. 10 cautions may not seem it may seem like a lot, but they had 50 green flag laps of phenomenal racing outside of that. So pretty awesome. 10 different lead changes, I believe, is what I was seeing. Let me take a look. Pretty sure that's what I saw when I was popping everything back up again. Sorry, 14 different lead changes. 8 cautions, not 10 cautions. What in the world? What is that race recap saying to me here? Oh, yeah, 8 cautions. It said only 10 lead changes, but there's 14 lead changes. That's gotta find its different tick there. But yeah, 8 cautions for 24 laps. The rest of the racing was absolutely phenomenal. Strength of field 3,294, so 3.3K strength of field, 80 complete laps. Fastest lap of the race. I mean, you could tie the laps by less than a tenth, right? 39.273 was the fastest lap of the race. And on average, the rest of the drivers ran basically a 39.3 to a 39.4. So it's crazy. Eric Arnold's fastest lap of the race was a 39.496, and he won the race, led 2 laps. That was it. 27 laps led for David Schildhouse. Steve Miles led 12 laps. Yeah, EJ led 3 laps. Like there's a lot to be said for being able to make more happen here. So we love it. We appreciate it. And so That's how it's going to be. We love everybody. We appreciate everybody. It was a great race, great broadcast. We are going to end the stream as normal. Make sure you guys keep an eye on in the morning. I'm going to put up the stream in the morning, and we're going to have the iRacing broadcast during the day. The replay. It's what we're going to see. This is my plan going forward. During the day, we're going to have past broadcasts, and then we'll come home, we'll game, we'll do all that stuff. We'll call the races, we'll game some more, and go to bed, and we'll keep doing it the same way. So, but outside of that, it's been amazing. Thank you to SIM500. Thank you to WBD Diecast. Thank you to, of course, Chop Shop Racing, Lunatic Designs, Matt Allen Esports, and Allen Transportation. Thank you to Spicy for being out there, being an awesome friend, and one of the greatest humans you're going to meet. Thank you to Budgie. Budgie needs a little extra prayer for the littlest fan that I have, and that is her Budgie, who is feeling a little under the weather. So send some kind thoughts that way. Save the tatas all month long. Make sure you schedule your mammogram. And gentlemen, we're going to be tackling you guys next month. So we'll wear pink ribbon this month. Next month is going to be a different color ribbon. So absolutely phenomenal. Keep checking them out. Sim500.com. And of course, in all ways, you can find us at Signature Esports on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find us on TikTok and at Real City Esports on X. We'll see you soon.